This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here, if you please.
You are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master
Unbelievable!
The Arisen's soaked to the bone.
A large boulder. But methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My back is like to... Oh! There it goes!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Uh-oh. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously. I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Add fire to that oil, and our enemy shall have himself a roast dinner.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Be on your guard. The monsters here are prone to frenzy.
Come on, don't drag this out.
Feast your eyes on this!
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all. This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. I can guide you there if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
First, assess the field.
Right, just follow me.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curatives? The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defense is healing steadily. Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Emperor. The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information.
I vow to see this endeavor through to its end. Could you come over here? Good.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time. Yeah. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. You're a bold one. Here you are. Puh! Still, there's no boy there. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis no? Well, 'twas fancy what bade me. Still, can't say I've much respect for someone who would refuse a soft-boiled egg, so clearly made with tender care. 'Twas the fruit of countless failures, 'twas. Have you no heart? Ah, forgive me. 'Twas an unkind thing to utter to one year affliction, arisen. Say, when will you be taking apart the dragon? I could do with some entertainment, me. Puh! Still. Boy there, care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft-boiled, right? Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg. Special.
I expect Sir Lamond will...
Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. So not consarn it. This bottle's empty. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what are you hoping for, cuz? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, in my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye. But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. I've just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it. Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Is that right? Have at it then.
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I'll go have my soap now, if it is all the same to you. Can't have... Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer, maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake. Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art. We ought to have an art talk about it.
Greetings. I expect you must be weary from your its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take a dip and your fatigue...
Always a pleasure.
Always another errand to see to. Only hope I can make the place as unchanged from when I was in that.
This is very relaxing. I can feel all the tension in my muscles ebbing away.
I quite like it here. If I could, I'd never leave.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Dragon, but these pests
Perhaps you
will
might
worry
provide me
me.
with some inspiration.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Some of us get complacent.
Bunch of diamonds, a lot of them. I'm sure I can handle this. Far better here than among them.
Ooh, I you've my gratitude.
Fine fettle today. Bet this place is
'Tis glorious. I'm sure my own master will agree. It shall be the first thing I speak of when I return beyond the rift. My master from beyond the rift seeks that very item. I can hardly wait to report back on how we
Could use a bit of excitement in my life. I live for a hearty laugh. And a grin.
Now,
I do.
where was I bound again?
I dare say I could forget all my troubles. Any chance to be alone.
Scholarly learning.
Tis quiet now.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
I do like it here, but it can
Always
get
another
very
errand to
dull.
see to.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me. We have been entrusted with a task. This is very relaxing. I can feel all the tension in my muscles ebbing away. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Right, we've had our soak, so let's get underway before the rejuvenating effects of the spring wear off.
'Tis easily done.
these writings could be of import?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Wearing armor